Hey explorers, we are live from Disney's California Adventure. We're just going to wait a little bit of a second here. I'm waiting for Gregory actually to show up, so we'll find out where he's hiding from us. But we're just kind of kicking back, waiting for a few more people to join, and then we are going to go around and take you through Disney's California Adventure. So I met here today with a special guest since I don't know where Greg is. And let's see who that guest is. It's Stitch.
Oh,
Hey Stitch, how you doing today? Oh wait, that's Gregory.
Ohana means family, and nobody gets left behind.
Good job, Greg. So a little bit about Disney's California Adventure if you guys have never seen it. Hi Pirate Princess Red, how you doing today?
Hello.
It's Dawn. Hey guys, how are you? So Greg is gone. No idea where he is. I think he had too much partying last night with the.
Yeah.
Hey, Adventures Dave and Aaron, how are you?
you?
So a little bit about Disney California Adventures. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it opened up in February 8th, 2001, and I was fortunate enough to be here for that. And hi, Heather Young. I can actually see it really good here on that. And so this park has always been special for me. Greg, if you included the 4 parks in Disney World and the 2 parks here, where does Disney California Adventures fit in? Or Stitch, or whoever you are.
I think I'm back to Gregory for now.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be Disneyland first, then California Adventures, and then all the other parks that we've gone to.
Really?
Walt Disney World, which I don't even know the order of that one. Well, probably Magic Kingdom first.
Wow.
And then I liked Disneyland Paris also. So they all have something to give, but it's probably just because it's our parks here and we're used to them more.
We own Disney parks here in California, so it's our park.
We actually do own one piece of stock.
Yes, I do. That's right. Where it would fit in for me, I would say number 1 is Disneyland because that's Walt's original park. You can't compare to that. And then you're probably going to be surprised on this. This is going to be park number 3 because I would say the Magic Kingdom is my second favorite. Epcot, and then the Magic Kingdom, and then this one. And it's a little bit smaller park. When they've changed it a lot, so it's a lot more improved. And you'll see that as we walk around, just in case you guys have never seen it before. But first, I'm going to switch the camera around because we're at the very front of the park. And if I don't mess up my smooth with as it goes a little bit, don't go haywire on me. Here we go. All right, this is the entrance. This is how close we are to Disneyland, you guys. There is Disneyland over there. And as you can see, the lines are still early coming in the morning. And my smove is going to go crazy. All right, I'm going to have to take this off the smove. We're going to switch out real quick, guys. My smove camera is very temperamental. I don't know if you guys have one, so bear with me as I switch this on. Which means it's probably going to be a little bit more unstable, but I do have an iPhone X which has the digital stabilizer in it, so we'll try our best to film without it being shaky. All right, Greg, you ready to roll? Stitch?
Sure thing.
All right, guys, let's have some fun today. We won't be too long today. It is a smaller park. And let's get the ball rolling. So Buena Vista Street was changed to Buena Vista Street because this is when Walt arrived in California in the 1920s. So the theming of this is when Walt did arrive. And there is a statue here that we're going to look at, which is pretty cool. They do have a trolley system here, so if you can look down here, you can see the trolley line, the red trolley line, I believe is the name of it, and it's been running. It just left a little bit ago, so we'll see that as we walk through the park. Let me know what people are saying. All right, so there is the red car trolley line. Have you guys?
Just saying hello.
Hey! Has anyone been to Disney's California Adventure? Is this your first view of the park?
And it is a little crowded today, so.
It's Saturday, yeah. Saturdays are busier of any day, which would make sense. It's more insane at Disneyland than here.
Mike Woodbury, you've been here more times than you can count on your hands and toes.
Exactly. I thought Mike could only count with his fingers and toes. That's just how high he could count. So you do get a lot of character meet and greets here. This area reminds me a lot of Disney Studios. And straight ahead is the Carthay Circle. It's a restaurant. That is probably the best restaurant that we've ever eaten at in a Disney theme park. The Brown Derby that we've eaten at in Hollywood Studios is a close second. But the food, it's a little pricey. We were just shocked how well the quality of food that you can get inside a Disney park.
Just out and about, and Heather Young, you guys need to come out here. It's a blast. It's a little warm right now, but it's still worth it.
So, and obviously partner statue is over at the Magic Kingdom. This, as we come to the left, this is a statue for Disney California Adventures, which is awesome. We love this one. So again, symbolizing when Walt came to California in the 1920s. So this statue is called Storytellers. We are just getting started. Hey,
Hey,
we are just getting started. There you go. That's how we came up with our
I
name.
wonder where that came from.
And then they talked about it here. Basically, in 1923, they talked about how Walt Disney came over here. So this is the front. Starbucks lovers. There is Starbucks right over here.
So, just out and about, the best time, in my opinion, is during the holidays when everything's set up for Christmas. Even during Halloween time, they do a pretty good job for Halloween. But anytime during October to December, in my opinion, is the better times, just because it seems more magical and more, there's more celebration going on, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but it's
I would
nice to
agree.
go at least once in the summertime also.
Yeah. And you know what, Don, I don't think I gave you guys a really good shout out yesterday. They do a really good job. I love their channel because they go to parks that we don't get a chance to see. So Carowinds is one of the big ones they look at, but they have a lot of videos on other areas too. And so give their channel, you guys, if you haven't watched their channel, give them a look because they're one of our moderators. So thank you, Don, for so much for your support.
Thank you, Don.
And
sorry, I keep calling you just out and about. I don't know everybody by their name as much as Derek does, but thank you.
So, correct me if we're wrong, guys, this has the same feel as Disney Hollywood Studios, and we are in Hollywood Land. So there's not really a whole lot here in terms of rides. They did have the Muppet 3D Adventure in this park to the left, but that's now closed.
It is a good time for water rides, though, that's for sure. It's nice and warm.
Yeah.
Especially that Rapids ride, that'll get you soaked.
Our goal, you guys, today is we wanted to show Pixar Pier, but we tested the internet speed because we had heard over on Pixar Pier the internet is bad. Ideally, the minimum you want is 5 to 10 to film live, and it was sometimes even lower than that. So I don't think we're going to be able to film over there, but we're going to get as close as we can so you guys can at least see it from afar. And then we'll probably just end the video as we get to it and this connection is weak.
And again, I'm doing more of I am doing the commenting on here, and Derek's doing the filming, but we're both talking, so it works out pretty good this way, it seems.
Back over here, guys, we'll walk this way. This is where Monsters Inc. ride is, and it's a fun little ride. It's a cute ride, I would say. So
I like the alien that says he shook me with his mind. He picked me up with his mind powers and shook me like a dog. That was pretty funny.
Over here, they have the Pixar Shores Festival. This is where the Muppet 3D Adventure was.
Yeah, they need to bring that back.
Greg's a big
so
Muppet fan. And they used to have over here Alice in Wonderland party, and I don't know if that's seasonal. I haven't seen that in a while, so I think it just eventually went away. You can get alcohol in this park, not like Disneyland, which you cannot get alcohol. But
unless you're at Club 33, which I don't think that'll ever happen for us.
Yeah, unless we're invited by someone out there. So if there's any of the viewers out there which would like to take us to Club 33, we would love to.
We're all for it.
Yeah, we would not say no. So some things back here, there are some, there was a commissary, like a restaurant, but I don't know if it's still there anymore. We don't normally come in this back
That
corner.
wasn't that where Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
No, that was back over behind us.
But then I don't know what that was. They used to have a dance party in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire area also.
Yeah, the in Magic Kingdom when they were going to build the or the theater, I have a feeling it was going to be like this, the Hyperion one.
Captain America.
Oh, there's Captain America. Hey, Cap, how you doing today?
Looks like he's going on a break. That's a cool setup.
But they're showing Frozen, which replaced Aladdin, and
That's
this is
an awesome show.
yeah, they did this, and I'm not a big Frozen fan, you guys. I'll admit it, but the stage show of this is really good. So you come down Hollywood Land Road Studio. It's called Hollywood Boulevard, and look what is here now. Tower of Terror is gone, and it is now
Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool.
Maybe we'll see Groot.
So this will be the kickoff to the new Marvel Land. Oh, the door's open. You see people flying up out of there.
We'll have to go on that one later.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. So this is, they're getting ready for the first show, it looks like. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like a normal theater. I don't know if you can see it over there. This is theater seating, which has the orchestra, mezzanine, and the balcony. But a couple of things which are pretty cool over here, as I cut in front of Greg, or behind Greg, is, they will actually have a tall Groot out here at different times. But they have before they announced that Marvel Land was coming here, they gave a little bit of hints, and hopefully we can find those. They're not too far around the corner here. But we've only had a chance to go on this once since they've opened it, and we really liked it. We thought it was fun, and it gives you different videos you can watch, so it's not going to be the same experience all the time.
And we're coming up to Bugs Land. We did do a sad farewell video, which we'll be posting later on, but it was a lot of fun. It'll be making way for the new Marvel extension. We don't know what they're actually officially calling it yet.
Yeah. Over here, wasn't this where the Avenger sign or something was? Oh, here it is. So this was the hint that things are going to be coming soon. And when they built this attraction before they announced it, yeah, that's a hint of Marvel Land soon coming. So, as Greg said, Marvel Land is going away. It's closing September 4th this year to make way for more area for the new Marvel Land, which is coming on. So, besides the video that Greg did today, might be the only chance you guys get to see it. Pretty small area. We're just gonna buzz through here. Buzz through here. And then the next land is going to be one of the most exciting for us.
Oh, it's so loud.
Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. The next land we're gonna go into is Cars Land. Now, you guys, this is supposed to be rumored to go into Pixar Pier.
The new Inside Out ride.
Yeah, it's rumored. We don't know if it is, but it's going to be rethemed. So it still repurposed. That's a better word. It still looks like they are doing more construction over there.
We're the size of a bug right now, everybody.
We shrank to the size of a bug.
You need to be careful not to be squished by giant people.
So it's kind of cool the way they do. Like they made benches out of ice cream sticks.
And we actually did go on the Heimlich choo-choo train one last time.
Yeah, they do a loop in it.
Oh yes.
Oh wait, never mind. That was never mind. I tripped.
Maybe a 2-minute ride. We got to smell some of the smells, but yep, Cars Land is a lot of fun. We have to go over there too today. It's pretty packed.
Yeah, I'm comparing it. I know we haven't been to Toy Story Land yet in Disneyland or Disney Magic. Oh my gosh, Hollywood Studios. But
are you drunk today?
On water. If you guys haven't seen Cars Land, the theming of it is awesome. It's going to be hard to beat this. Star Wars possibly when it opens, but this is saying goodbye. They already closed. It's tough to be a bug, which they did have here. It opened on opening day.
Don wants to see Cars Land, so he will need to make a little trip over there. It
That's-
looks like we're
that's-
getting some requests.
That's our next visit. And there's a quick. There you go. So when, yeah, well, since we got a little bit of sight here, this is when they talked about the alien spin. This is where they rate.
I like that.
Yeah, they call it similar to Mater's. This is a version over here, and maybe by the time we get around the other side, you guys will see it. But this is a theming over here.
Would be cool if we could ride it live and everybody could see how it is, but there's a little bit of a line.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think they'd let us do it. So this is a water raft ride in the park here, Grizzly Bear Run. That's a pretty fun water ride there, but I love the theming of the grizzly bear in the mountain.
Soaked on that thing too.
And probably will get soaked on it.
We tend to
So
always have that look.
goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bugland.
Nice knowing you for your 16 years. 16 years, I guess,
Been a
apparently.
while, yeah.
Yeah, because it opened 2002. So come of the this part when it opened, it ran a lot like Epcot and Hollywood Studios mixed together. So there's a lot of stuff that you can learn, like with California, big on wine. They actually have. We're gonna walk over here as we jam to the groovy music. But right now in the Blue Cellar, they're doing a preview of the Pixar Pier, which obviously is now open. But if you guys never seen close up of
What are we doing back at the Grapevine? We're not leaving Disneyland.
yeah,
yet.
we see enough of this in the Fresno area, but you can see they're still a couple of months away. It looks like from being ready, but they actually grow grapes here, which is pretty cool.
We are coming up to the pier pretty soon, but we're gonna go into Cars Land really quick. And since it's Pixar Fest, they actually decorated some of the cars as Buzz and Woody, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they actually do change those for the holidays. For Halloween time, they dress them up, and also Christmas, so it's really cool. We do want to try to come here for like an overnighter for the holiday time at least once this year.
We're going to show you, since it is Gregory's birthday, we're going to show you where we ate yesterday. We'll come back and get that. We're going to show you where we ate yesterday. Oh, you can't see that. I'm blocking it. We ate at the Wine Country Trattoria, and this was an amazing restaurant too. So
Exquisite food.
really
Very,
good
very
food. Not too pricey either. I think we had shrimp Alfredo for $23. So
We put it on the pedestal of Palo on a Disney cruise. Every Disney cruise ship has a Palo restaurant. So if you haven't been on one, you need to go and try that restaurant.
So I just love the theming of this, and with it being like the wine country. There's two restaurants here. There's wine tasting over here. There's also, I think, beer sampling over here. But that's what you can see of it. That's the wine. Oh, we won't go up it. But yeah, a really great restaurant. So I'm not sure. I know it's going to be on the other side, so we'll come back around and see that. But we are done for you. We are going to come into Cars Land. So if there's something in here, you guys, that you want to see, just let us know, and we'll give you guys a little bit more detail.
Radiator Racers.
Oh wow, yeah. We, you guys, if you've never been here before, a good thing to do is when you first get into the park, go right to Radiator Springs. Don't worry about getting a fast pass, because the fast pass doesn't start until like 30 minutes. So you don't have a chance to go against fast passes. You're just basically, if anything, single riders. So here we are, guys. Welcome to Cars Land. They changed these out. Right now they have Woody and Buzz. But as we scroll down, guys, I'm going to try to lift it up a little bit.
It's just like Star Tours.
John wants to go on the Racers really bad.
The Racers is awesome. Awesome. That's all I can say. It's awesome. So here, if you guys were born in the 60s or a product of the 60s, this is a little air specifically for you, the Tasty Inn. And I kind of want to see these guys going, but they're still not doing it. So it looks like we're gonna have to wait. But this is Mater's Junkyard Jamboree.
We do have the Cars ride over here on the left coming up soon. Too.
Left side, bud. Left side. Come on the left, bud. There you go. That way you're closer to the mic. All right. So look at the look how realistic. Look how realistic those mountains look back there. So this is a carburetor county tractor feed.
That's a cool take on those movies. They turn them into Cars posters.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. And credit cards, fueling
Toy
Nemo.
Story. Monster Truck Inc. And Monster Truck Inc.
So here is the Cozy Cone Motel. We're gonna walk just through here. There's a lot of, they're basically just little countertop, different kind of snacks. They have one of these things here. It's kind of like a, I don't even call it a pretzel cone, but it's kind of like a breaded cone, and you can get mac and cheese in it. There's different flavors that you can get.
Black cone
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, in our Halloween one of our Disneyland video we did last year, they showed it. Oh, look who it is, guys.
Vader. It's pretty cool.
So if you guys want churros, hey, there you go. You got churros here. Ramon's pair of diced soda. You got ice cream cones. And you have chili cone queso, which is, this is a place. So you got the bacon mac and cheese. This is where you
Hey,
would
Disney
get
Life
that.
for me, welcome.
And these guys are eating the cone, what's left of it. How's it going, Disney Life for me? Thank you for showing up, guys. So we are inside Cars Land, and this is a little snack area of it. We're gonna go back to the main street, and then we're gonna head over down to one of the side things. So here is Flo's 8 Cafe.
Derek likes those cones too. I think they have, they have different ones. Have you tried the chili cone queso?
Yes, I tried that. That was good. I love mac and cheese, and that was really
Eric
good.
Princess likes that one.
Oh yeah, it's really good. So looking back at the front where the entrance was, Flo's Diner. We've eaten there a few times. It's really good food. It's kind of like a 50s style restaurant. Got Johnny Cash going in the background. And this is Luigi's Casa della Tires. So these are cool because of the way they move. They're synchronized. So
It's like a dance that they have.
yeah, they're programmed really cool. And they used to have they look like UFOs, but they were on giant tires. When they
Didn't work out very
no,
well.
it didn't work out too good. And so now they changed it to this, and it actually is funner than probably what it looks.
Funner.
Funner?
Is funner a word?
A funner is a
It's not
word.
a word.
A funner is a word I just created. So if you guys can
More
see,
fun.
most funnest.
That's so cool. Woo! That was a really fun ride. Hey, Rob Fuzz, how you doing?
So yeah, this is right. Hey Rob, how are you? Thanks for showing up. Yeah, these cars are really fun. So to the left is the e-ticket ride, the Radiator Springs, which is awesome. Who's
We're gonna
here?
Go by the track and show you guys a little bit.
How many here have been on Radiator Springs?
Mike, if you're on here, I know you've never been on this ride.
Yeah, he's
never,
never.
ever. Not
Mike's
in our pictures or anything.
Mike's too afraid to go on this ride.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but the mountains here are amazing, and then just the theming of this from what you see in the cartoon, the animated feature. It really has the same feeling of it. So we're not going to go around because just around the corner, it's just going to go to where you go through the fast pass line and the other line.
Mike showed a googly face. It's very awesome, Rock Buzz. If you've never been here, you got to come here.
Yeah, this land here is definitely worth it. I would say of all the Disneyland resort area lands, this is number one of it.
Anyone that's never been here, you should let us know. Maybe we can all do a big group, visit or something. And
Yeah,
meet
that
each
would be
other.
awesome.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah. So there's a lot of seating at Flo's, and one of the things that we always do when we are here is we normally eat out here on the side because if you can see, there's so many empty tables back here.
Oh, Rob has been here. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Just not in a while. Well, it's about time you come back.
So it shouldn't take too long for, there's some cars right there that are coming through. So watch your speed as you go. Cher is old, but he's not slow. So careful how fast you guys walk through here. You might get pulled over.
You know, that bridge over there, I think you go over that bridge. It looks
So-
really high.
Fun thing, guys. We were looking back there, and
You're so wrong telling this story.
there's a waterfall back there, and with a little bridge. And Greg goes, "Do we cross over that bridge?" But the bridge is probably like 5 feet long.
I'm pretty sure that's when we first went on that ride. I
It
did
was.
not know.
It was. So let's see. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, but I'm walking backwards. Let's see if one, you don't get a funny moment with me tripping. And there goes the cars. So the theme is on this, you're going to be racing with each other on it, which is really cool. We're going to come up to the Pacific Wharf. This is where you can get, if you guys like beer, you can get a lot of different beers. But they have,
I think a lot of people are having the Disney cruise fever or cruise fever in general. So,
what was that comment?
Adventures of David and Aaron said we need to get back to the East Coast and hit Epcot Disney World and then jump right onto a Disney cruise.
Yeah,
that sounds awesome.
We've actually done that on our last 2 Disney cruises. We went and stayed a few days in Walt Disney World, and then we transferred over to a Disney cruise, once leaving out of Port Canaveral and once leaving out of Miami, and that was awesome.
We're coming up to the different eateries here, Chinese food, Mexican food, and then also the clam chowder bowl area.
Yeah, there's a Lucky Fortune cookery, and you got the Cocina Cucamonga.
I personally just like the clam chowder area.
Yeah, there's some of the crafted beers that you guys can get
and
here.
margaritas too.
And this is where we normally eat at. We Bodine's Bakery, which is famous from the
Pacific Wharf in San Francisco.
San Francisco. Yeah, they give you samples at the front of us, but you watch a video of
Yes,
it.
please smash that like button. And,
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Follow us and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
So,
Keep teasing them with this Paradise Pier area.
I know. Well, I think we're going to lose everyone through the Paradise Pier, so I want to do that last. So the cool thing, guys, of this is some of the bread bowls that you can get. And you got the famous, hello,
That's awesome.
Mickey
We
Mouse.
should get one of those.
Yeah, we've had them before, but we don't eat them fast enough, so they usually start to mold before we get to them.
This is not a Pixar Pier yet, Mike. This,
Mike's
this
being
is
funny.
an eatery that we eat at.
Another-
That you've never been to, apparently.
Another cool thing, this is now Ghirardelli's
Which he has been here.
ice cream shop, but it used to be the Mission Tortilla Factory where you could see how they made tortillas, and you could always go in and get a little small free flour tortilla.
So Rob was asking what that Mickey bread thing was.
It's sourdough bread.
Yeah, it's made out of the same bread
So the company that makes it
as the
is
clam chowder bowl.
the Bodine factory, and an interesting thing is their starter that they used back in the 1800s.
tour, too.
There's a tour that you guys can go through.
You get a free piece of bread.
It's the same starter that they used in the 1800s, and they just keep putting it into the next day. Don't know how they do it, but that's the history of the Bodine's Bakery, and they have a couple of shops on on the wharf in San Francisco, and I'm sure a few other places.
Rob's never been in this area before.
Oh, awesome.
Well, now you have something new to do, right? It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And if you're hungry, you get a free snack while you're on the go.
All right, we're going to go to the left. Look out for your hands, Greg. So again, the internet connection that we tested yesterday was horrendous over here, but we are going to come through here and see if we can, how long we can make it through it. Even to the right where the Grizzly Bear Run is, we'll see if we can go there first, so you guys can kind of see what that ride looks like, since it's unique. It's kind of like the one at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, they do have the wine in that area as well, Rob.
Yeah, this is an alcohol park, so it reminds me so much of a combination, since we were supposed to get Westcott over here, that never happened. It's kind of a combination of both Epcot and the Hollywood Studios. That's when they opened it. Now it's changed with more Pixar-based attractions and character attractions, so it's changed a little bit more time, and especially when they get the Marvel Land opening up too.
So one of our favorite and colorful rides coming up ahead is the Little Mermaid. Might be a little funny, but it's one of my favorites anyway from growing up, so I'm not ashamed to say it. And it's a nice way to cool down a little bit, kind of like Haunted Mansion, and it's a small world. It's nice and cool inside. Even if you've been on there a couple of times, at least maybe take a 5-minute nap or so.
Yeah, the sad thing is, this used to be a ride. It wasn't a ride. It was a movie called Golden Dreams.
Rob's with me. He likes the rides too. Good job, Rob.
But they did their best with the retheming, which is still cool. But when you compare to when the Magic Kingdom did their refurbishment, you can't compare it how they did it to what this one looks like.
Yeah.
But it's still, I mean, the attraction is basically the same.
Walt Disney World's is way more elaborate.
Yeah.
And again, we're teasing you guys because we're going away from the pier now.
Yeah.
Over to the Grizzly Falls area.
Yeah. So this is the Grizzly Bear Run. And if you see one, you guys better run, because you're in trouble if you see a grizzly bear.
Rob said they have a Ferris wheel in Coney Island. They call the Wonder Wheel. That sounds pretty cool.
I've always wanted to go to Coney Island. It's like one of the huge historical things to see.
Don, we might go on Grizzly Falls. It is a little warm. We just don't have extra socks, and I don't want to get blisters, which tends to happen when we go on this and get our feet wet. So
yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
So down here, guys, to the left, we're not going to go around because we might lose you. There is a little area, it's called the Redwood area, where it's kind of like an interactive things for the kids. Behind that is the California, the hotel, I'm drawing a blank.
The Grand Californian.
Grand Californian, yeah.
Which I've never been to, but I'd like to go someday.
And you can actually get entrance into the park from that, which is cool. And then this is...
Oh, there they go, up the hill.
Sorry, guys. This is them getting ready to go up there.
This is when you first go on the ride, I think, yeah.
Yeah, you come around here after the loading dock, and then this is the beginning of the ride. I'm just afraid to go around the corner because testing it was really weak. I'm surprised we didn't lose you guys yet already.
When we went with my mom and dad in 2012, they let us go on there and stay on there to go on there twice in a row, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it wasn't
cool.
crowded or anything, so they just let us go. So that's part of the magic of Disney. That was really awesome of them.
Wasn't it also like 30 degrees outside?
No.
I'm kidding.
It was like summertime, I think, so that was, really special. Wolf Mountain. Let's see. Love the World Mountain. Hard for me to see this in the sun. I'm not sure where Wolf Mountain is.
All right, guys, we are coming up onto Pixar Pier. This is where we're probably going to have to end it, but...
So welcome everybody to the live stream that's been watching.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for checking us out.
Try to go a little bit up to at least the new sign and then kind of pan out a little bit.
So the one thing that I'm glad that they did, because they did change it to the Pixar Pier, I'm glad. Let's go around and see if we can get a little bit closer. They kept the Mickey Fun Wheel, and I was afraid that they were going to change it to a Pixar themed one. But I'm hoping you guys can get to where they launched the Incredicoaster.
They did actually change the gondolas themselves to Pixar characters, so they're no longer the regular Mickey and Friend characters.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they are a lot of Pixar characters on there.
Am I wrong, Greg? Is this the longest roller coaster that Disney has in any park? I think that
so,
is.
Yeah. They actually added some. If you look at the tops of those red tubes, I think those squares, which weren't there before, I think those are for the new animation that they have while you go through the dark areas. We haven't been on the ride yet, so we don't know what to expect, but we've heard that there's some cool animation and effects in there. And it's based off of Dash from The Incredibles,
Oop, there it goes through the loop.
really fast running boy in that movie. So it's pretty cool.
If you guys see these blue little borders up, that's they're refurbishing the World of Color. This is where they film the World of Color. So as you can see, a lot of different of the fountain, the mechanisms which launch the water. So they're redoing that right now. So currently that's not available.
So it looks like Halloween costumes are being worked on already. That's pretty cool. We're here in July, but there was a remark from Pirate Princess Red, so that's pretty cool. And I like Halloween too, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Halloween.
So some of the cool things, you guys, like where Disneyland, they built the berm so you're hidden and you're escaped from the outside world. On the other side of this is basically the outside world. So where you're at, you can actually see certain parts of the outside of the property. There is Paradise Pier, that if you can see it on the other side of the trees. I don't know if they're going to change that because of the Pixar.
If you notice, they closed down World of Color. They're adding some things to. Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Okay.
Well, I didn't say about adding things. What are they adding?
It looks like they. Well, they always change it for the holiday time, so they're probably going to be adding some things, I would think. But the sun must be getting to me. I'm probably feeling like I'm marooned on an island like Captain Jack Sparrow. So
Oh, yes.
I apologize about that.
So if you guys, does lobster nachos sound good? Guess
good
what?
to me.
Right over here, they have lobster nachos. So we're going to try to take advantage of that today. We've had them before, and we're looking forward to doing that again. You can also, they have a lot of hidden menus here, hidden drinks and all that.
Well,
And-
this is that new Pixar Pier.
Yep, this is a
Fine.
Pixar Pier. Let's go to the left so we don't mess these people up. So you guys, if we lose you, again, thank you for watching the live
Gonna
feed.
go way out there, I don't think.
No, we'll just go to where they launch. But in case you're wondering what Pixar Pier looks like, if you have been here before or if you haven't, this is a little bit about what it looks like. They really changed the Incredible area, the Incredible Coaster. It looks really different. It looks actually like the house of the Incredibles.
Neil Patrick Harris no longer does the narration. It's actually narrated by Dash from The Incredibles.
Where? In the ride?
The Incredicoaster.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know that. So here you guys, these are some of the stuff you can get. There's the lobster nachos down there.
That's a must.
Crab and tuna roll, tuna pokey, or is that poke? I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Pokey. Ratatouille, cheddar burger.
What? Ratatouille?
Yeah, ratatouille. We had that in Disneyland Paris. That was really cool. Chef's Bistro. I never said that right.
Chef Bistro Le Remy, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
I give up. I'm going to make a fool of myself more than I already have.
The other coaster is called the Incredicoaster, and I went to talk into my phone and realized, oh wait, we're not filming with my phone. So
One of the things, guys, we're going to do is we're going to film this. We're going to do a short little video of the snowman treat, the adorable, abominable snowman frosted treats. They have one which is yellow snow.
and really, it's lemonade. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
So it's not really. Don't worry about the yellow snow, where the Huskies go. But we're gonna try the one which is blue and yellow, which is
Show the line. The line isn't bad at all. Not like yesterday.
no. They said the best thing to do is come here early in the morning if you want to go because it does get later. Oh, we're gonna wait. We don't want to rent it, but they theme these boards, which is really cool. All right, this is a launch. This launch is really smooth and amazing. It really gets your adrenaline going. But if you guys can see, this is the launch area. But it looks like a house now. And they're redoing where this brown is. That was the carousel that used to look like sea animals. I'm sure it's being rethemed to a Pixar themed. And then around the corner is where they're supposed to do the other one. But here is.
There we go. Looks awesome. Oh God, that is crazy.
Bye-bye. So would you guys go on that?
Heck yeah, yes we would.
We would. It's one of our favorite rides. The thing with this, it's a really smooth coaster. I get sick on the roller coaster, rock and roller coaster. I don't get sick on this one. Actually, I do a little bit when it stops because the brakes come on really hard. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, it makes it look like you're running on water.
Yeah,
like that.
that's awesome. All right, guys, this is an area that was really bad, so I'm even surprised we're still able to get you guys. Am I coming in clear?
Yeah.
Wow, all right. So here is the launch bay, if you want to call it that.
It's the Incredibles house now.
Yeah.
They changed it to look like the house.
And yesterday there's Frozone. Is that his name, Frozone?
Oh yeah, Frozone.
Yesterday they had a scary Edna. Yeah, a little bit scary with their scary big head.
They did close the carousel. It's going to be transformed into something different. It's no longer the sea mammals or sea life anymore. It's King Triton, so we'll see what that's going to be. This is cool that we still have contact on the video right now.
Oh, this is our answer. It's Al's Toy Barn. Ship date 2019.
That's going to be awesome to see. I'm sure it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. And then this is where they put the Toy Story Midway Mania. This actually has been here for several years already.
No, Rob, it's not all done yet. They're where the Mallard Boomer used to be. They're going to...
Let's see how fast it comes by, you guys. Here it comes.
Oh no, we might get wet. Oh, there's a duck. Squirrel.
Hi, duck. Would you guys go on this ride?
I would. We will.
I think it only comes by I think it's going 12 miles an hour.
What? I don't think so.
I forgot how fast, but it's I believe it's the fastest ride here.
60 miles, I think.
I am not sure. I know it has a quick acceleration. There's Mr. Potato Head, and he's got both his eyes, so that's good.
Where is Jesse's Critter Roundup supposed to be, Pirate Princess?
Oh, I hadn't heard about that one.
We leave tomorrow, probably towards the afternoon area.
Yeah, this is our last day at the parks. We came in to celebrate Greg's birthday, so not really a lot planned. Oh yeah, this is really cool.
This is what I took a picture of for you, Mike.
Angry dogs. I didn't really. I would imagine this means that it's a little spicy. Yep.
Hey, Drop the Rope. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
That's also Rob Fuzz channel.
Awesome.
Yeah. So Drop the Rope, guys. If you don't follow it, definitely follow it. They help channels like us to get more recognition out there. So thank Rob for really helping out with that. Between you and Alpha One Traveler Kenny, you guys give us a lot of support, as well as Morty from Theme Park Brews.
Hey, Bubba Ray Biscuit.
Hey, Bubba Ray Biscuit. How are you doing? Thank you for joining.
That carousel, I think it was Al's Toy Barn, but it could be Jesse's critter bar, I think is what you said on these comments.
I just realized they've changed all these rides. So you got Wally Space. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. I am so surprised we're able to still show this because yesterday was horrendous. But we have the water sports, Wally Space Race. You have the Heimlich's candy corn toss. And you have the bullseye.
Broke up a little bit before.
It did? Okay, we'll just keep going. Again, you guys, if we lose you...
So that's the Pixar ball you get to turn around.
Oh,
that's
wow.
awesome.
That's like the one at Disneyland. I haven't seen that. That's cool.
Okay, we're gonna keep trying to go so we don't break up again here.
Yeah, we'll walk around, and then when we get to the Little Mermaid... Hey,
Sully! That's awesome.
And then we have the
We are good now, Bob said.
Bing Bong sweet stuff. You guys, what is this from? I don't know. I know there's cocoa stuff
He's
in there.
from Inside Out, I think,
Oh, all right.
which we still haven't finished watching.
Yeah, I think we've only gone like through half of it. So here are there's two different kind of gondolas. There's one that doesn't move, and then you have the ones which go all around and move around and get you nice and sick. I can't ride those. I have to do the stationary ones. But they're really cool. And this is where they're building the Inside Out attraction that I believe are the fortune cookies or whatever that one spinning ride was over at Bugs Land. This is
So
where...
Rob said that's just like the Wonder Wheel.
Oh, is it really?
So this is where Inside Out, the ride is gonna be where the Maliboomer used to be.
Yeah, they used to have the Maliboomer here, which is basically a shoot 'em up kind of tower thing. But when they closed that, they didn't. It's been empty since. So this is where we assume. But again, Bugs Land doesn't close until September 4th, so they won't be obviously starting on that until that's taken away.
It's different art that they use for the characters on the wall. It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start that over from the beginning. And then we're gonna come into, I'm not sure what they call, I'm not sure what they call this area.
Pirate Princess, I get scared on the moving ones also. I don't like them. A little girl was looking at me like I was crazy or something because I was like frozen like a mouse with the lights turned on.
Which one?
The gondolas.
Oh, I thought you liked those. You do a lot better with those kind of rides than I
The
do.
ones that move I didn't really like.
Well, this is cool. I don't know if they have anything like this they don't, as far as I remember, in Walt Disney World.
Rob says, why even open? Haha, half isn't open. It's maybe two rides that are only not open.
Yeah. Compared to what it was before, there's not that much. I think only one ride really that is down. This is the Silly Symphonies, based on the band. What's it called? The Mickey's Bandstand.
Rob was asking what's back there. What's back where?
Back here, Rob. That's where they do the parade. That's where they come out. So Paint the Night will start there. Here comes the roller coaster. So Paint the Night, that's where they do all the parades. So they storm back there and then they come through here, if that's what you're talking about.
Means in this whole area.
Oh, okay. Over here, they have a lot of different restaurants. There's like 3 restaurants back here. There's a pasta one. You can get salad. I believe they have Greek food, Mexican food. So there's different restaurants you can eat here. And then there's also a spot where live bands play.
And we got Goofy's Sky School roller coaster. And the jellyfish ride over here.
Well, this ride here is the scariest ride in the park.
Oh, yes. I went on with it. I went on it with my mom 2 times in a row. So I wanted my mom to be happy. So she had a lot of fun on it.
Hey, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. So this used to be called Manhattan's Madness. No, not Manhattan. It was it's a road in the LA area. Mulholland Madness, yeah. And now they changed it to the Mickey Flight School. It's the mouse coasters, I believe they call them.
Yeah,
So it's kind of
like you're gonna fly off the track on those sharp turns.
yeah, it's like basically a lot of switchbacks that you come down on it.
And then a bunch of sharp drops, like low drops.
Yeah. And then over here is the Zeppelin, is that what it's called, Greg?
The Zephyr, Golden Zephyr.
Yeah, Golden Zephyr.
It's not really golden though; it's more silver.
Well, that was themed
was
after the
yeah.
trains that they used to
Yeah.
have back in the day, and they were basically that color, that kind of steampunk looking look to them.
Well, I'm surprised we got through Paradise
I did
picture
not.
up here without really losing signal.
Yeah. Why don't we then just go through try to go to the other side of in front of Soren, and then we'll end it up there.
All right.
So there is the Zephyr, the Golden Zephyr. And then to the left here is the
Little Mermaid.
yeah, what the statue at the top there was over in Disneyland.
By
Where-
the Buzz Lightyear ride, I believe, where
Yeah, there's a little garden
Tinkerbell,
area.
The meet and greet for Tinkerbell is at.
So they decided to bring it over here instead of getting rid of it, and it's now here from Disneyland. So that was an actual
High above.
statue at the park, yeah. Which is actually really fitting.
Those Mickey ice cream sandwiches look really good right about now. Well, you have a lot to catch up on, Rob. Show Rob the statue. It's the King Triton statue on the Little Mermaid.
I've never really paid attention to those murals before, but they're all,
Majestic looking.
yeah, they're all mermaids up there.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool, and if I remember right, they have the same thing at Magic Kingdom. They have seashells that are in the when you're
Yeah,
walking
King Triton.
along there.
Just asking which statue or who it was sold.
Yeah. So again, this is my fourth favorite theme park, after Disneyland, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and then this would be the next. When Marvel Land's open, this could come even higher than that on my list. Greg put this on his list as number 2, which surprised me because I know how much you love the Magic Kingdom.
Well, I encompass Walt Disney World as one, but yes, this would be marked down a little bit lower then, because there would be Disneyland, then Magic Kingdom, and then probably California Adventures, Epcot, then Hollywood Studios, and then over to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, I love Epcot. I
But
just
they're all different, so it's really hard to even, say what I just said. So.
hey, look,
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
They need to have Sid the Sloth, or I don't know his name, but it was a sloth. It was
Yeah,
Flash. I think it was named
Flash, I think you're right.
The sloth, which is funny because he's really slow. Rob loves the list. Awesome. I try. Oh,
Okay.
we have to show Derek's favorite bathroom in this part. He has
So,
a list of favorite bathrooms.
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that have certain bathrooms that I prefer over others, and I rate them. This is
Better than others.
this is the number 1 restroom. So it's if you need to somewhere that's clean, that's the place, and we'll leave it at that. We won't go any further than that.
Yes, Mike. Disneyland Paris. You said you want to go with us sometime.
Yeah. Disneyland Paris. We're planning on going in for their 30th, which puts that at
It'll be our
2022.
second time there.
Yeah, 2022 is when we're planning on going to Disneyland Paris again. We had a blast. We just didn't spend enough time there because we also went to England to see my family, and we could only stay in Disneyland Paris for 3 nights, but it was amazing. This is actually the first videos that we recorded was from Disneyland Paris Park. So very first ones that we ever, when we started vlogging, was from there.
That 10K run was probably one of my favorite highlights, if not the highlight of the whole trip.
10K run was
At Disneyland Paris.
awesome. So this is the Redwood area.
Bubba Ray Biscuit said there was an entire bathroom rating thread in the Diz a few years back. That's pretty cool.
It's funny. It's like a funny topic to discuss, but
Well, it's true. You want your bathrooms to be clean at an
yeah,
amusement park.
there's some I avoid, and some of it just because of the size of them. But that's a topic for another day. So here comes the spinning raft ride.
Wow, there's a lot going at once.
Yeah. This is a lot better than the. I can't remember what it's called in,
The loading dock
Animal
area.
Kingdom. What, do you remember what it's called, or do you guys remember what it's called out there
For what?
at the at Animal Kingdom? Their water ride.
Oh yeah, the one about the rainforest.
Yeah. There is.
Valley River Rapids.
There you go. Who said that?
Thank you, Bubba Bay.
There you go. Bubba Bay.
Bubba Ray Biscuit.
Bubba
Sorry.
Bay. Bubba Bay.
Bubba Bay.
So Grizzly
Thank
Bear
you, guys.
Run. So
Big Bear.
so again, those who are watching, who has been to this park before? Is this all new to you? As we're getting into kind of a crowded area. Sorry if I'm filming just people's backs. There's the grizzly bear. Oh, we got to go to the right, Greg, so we can show that fountain. And if we lose them here, then we lose them here.
Okay, it's a little smoother now.
So again, guys, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, Bubba Ray said he might go by Bubba Bay. It rolls off the tongue.
The cool thing about the moderators we use, you guys check them out. I'm not sure who else is on right now. Rob Fuzz definitely is one of them. He shows a lot of love and support for us, so thank you. And this is a cool little area. Is Dawn still on out and about?
I haven't seen them make any comments. I don't know if they can even hear me with it being loud. This is a good photo up here.
Yeah. This is what you come down. You don't get that wet. But this is really cool. This is
You can in the tunnel when a big wave of water falls over you.
Yeah. And then if you don't get wet there, this is a chance for you to get wet too. This is a really fun ride though.
Oh, you're welcome. Just out and about. Dawn, sorry. I need to go by.
Well,
names.
there's two. There's Dawn and there's Kathy.
Okay.
And Dawn, I'm pretty sure that's right. And I know I'm having like a senior moment, but I'm 100% sure it's Dawn and Kathy that they both do
They're
it.
putting Dawn, so I'm thinking that.
She's on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, "Thanks, guys, for taking time out of your trip to stream. Our pleasure."
Yeah,
Fun.
we've been. There's a lot been going on lately. Unfortunately, I have to fly to England next week for not happy reasons. My uncle passed away, so we're going back with my mom to England. But with all that going on and just trying to get ready for that, hadn't had a chance to really do the videos. We still have about 3 more Walt Disney World videos, if not a little bit more, that we're going to post from that. We still have Vegas videos that we have to do. We have a share video that we're going to post.
Yeah, we're keeping it fun and positive.
Yeah, so this has been a little bit of a reprieve to do a live feed since we don't normally do live, just to give us a chance to do something out there because we want to be consistent and post every week. Oh,
Rob did say sorry for your loss.
Well, thank you,
so
Rob.
Did Bubba Ray.
thank you.
Dawn, Pirate Princess, is saying thank you for the stream.
Thank you, guys. This is the Grand Californian. So the theme of this inside is an Asian theme, and I know they renovated it. I don't know if they really changed it that much, but
So what theme?
it's an Asian
I don't
theme.
get that at all.
You didn't get that when we stayed there?
No.
I did. Maybe they changed it. I don't. Maybe I'm just having another senior moment. But it looks a lot like it looks a lot like the Wilderness Lodge, or the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
I think more the Wilderness Lodge.
You think
for
so?
me.
Hey, there's our beautiful monorails, and the doors are closed.
Oh
Oops,
my
did I just say that?
God.
Oopsie.
Well, I hope they are.
And here is Soarin' Over the World. This is the Grizzly Peak sign as you come into it. You normally you hear about feral cats that are here in the parks. We normally see them in this area here.
They're here to take care of any wild mice. Not Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
but
not
any
Mickey's
others.
friends. They're not Mickey's friends. So we're just gonna go to the little hub there, guys, and then we're gonna cancel out of here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching us and getting to know us a little bit better. It's fun to do these posts, especially since we haven't done a whole lot of them.
We're excited to see everybody else's videos and
Yeah,
trips and
yeah.
fun times. So
There is such
keep making those videos.
a huge Disney family that it's great to see that, and that's one of the best things that we've done with YouTubing is getting to know all the different people out there. I mean, it's a huge family out there, and I'm just really appreciative of it. So, Greg wants to end this here, you guys, and end it at Soren. Okay, I gotta see the screen because I didn't even know how to end it yet. Up there, I think, is where we end it. But all right, guys, we'll turn this around real quick. So thanks again, everyone. Happy birthday, Gregory.
Thank you.
He is now 57 years
No,
old.
I'm not.
Can you believe it? 57.
Minus some decades. Minus the decades.
We'll see about that.
Whatever.
But thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate all
Thank
the
you
support.
very much.
And what are the final things as we head out? I see a bunch of happy birthdays.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. And until next time, remember,
We are just getting started. Thank you.